Yes, my friends, welcome back to today's watch-along stream for Chelsea vs Brentford. Now, apologies for the minor delay with the stream. My internet had frozen. It wasn't connecting properly with the stream. But I've got everything sorted now. It's all fixed. And yeah, apologies for the delay, man. But yeah, man, it's good to see you guys here. A lot of big things to discuss. I have a video coming out later today discussing Jeremy Jacquet. I'll break down the news, but also I've got some things to say about the move. So I hope you guys are going to be active today because I'm going to be active today for sure. Great to see you guys here. Audio. I'm seeing audio. My mouth is a bit delayed. There's not much I can do at the moment, you guys. You know, like you're at the mercy of your internet connection. Now, it says from OBS that I've got 0 drop frames. I've got like 4 green bars right now. So OBS is telling me that I'm ready to go and everything's patterned right now. So hopefully YouTube side, it might kind of make a bit more sense. But you know what? Let's go straight to the team news. I need to make maybe a few little changes, of course, because we're not expected to see Esteval anymore. It seems like Esteval has become the latest victim towards, around this bug that's been flying around at the moment. It's a shame that Delap and Gittins and Esteval got it right now. Asugo is the latest victim of this virus. But even though it's a bit of a shame that Esteval is not playing, I'll keep it real, you guys. I think from like an entertainment point of view, every game that we have coming up, I just long to watch Esteval play. Like, he gets me off my seat, he gets me excited. Pause. I think the guy's a great player, and it's a shame today that he's not playing. So let's see what Neto and Garnacho do. I felt like they've been all right so far under Rosenaire. Opportunity, of course. The big thing today, though, is seeing Tolson in defence. And Tolson's going to be alongside Jalaba. And we're going to have Reece James at right back at least. So let's see how we perform. Let's see how we cope. You know what? It's not ideal, but technically there should be enough, right, to get a result against Brentford. No excuses. Now, in terms of what Rosenaire's thinking, my inclination is that he's thinking, you know what? When we do the 3+2 base, it is going to be Tolson in the middle of that back three. Yeah, Tolson plays in the middle. Jalaba then will spreads a bit wider to play as a wide centre back. And Cucurella acts as the other guy in the defensive three. I mean, let's hope that we see more from Cucurella. I feel like Cucu's form's kind of dipped a bit now since the start of December. Probably since the Barcelona game. That was his final great game. You can make the arguments that maybe things like, fatigue has kind of creeps into his game. Is that explaining why maybe he's struggling a bit? Potentially. But you know what? If he's playing, we have to hope that he performs. And it's a shame that maybe Hato wasn't in the team. Neto will have more license to come inside. And obviously that would then mean that Reece James hopefully plays his more classic role of being able to go up. Now, a part of me is thinking, you guys, let me know in the chat, right? Do you think there's a possibility that Rosenaire decides to do what Maresca did and have Reece and Caicedo in the base and Enzo playing the bulk scratching role? Hopefully not, in my opinion. I want to see Enzo at the heart of things. I think a lot of us have felt like if we had that passing connector, the guy that connects the field, could that maybe increase our attacking abilities, right? I'm at a stage right now, you guys, where I want to go into halves, winning them, and then controlling them second half. The few rare times we go on like a winning streak, the pattern is always we get the early goals and then we see out the game. Because we don't control the starter games enough, it means that we can't really end games controlling them to the manner ideally we would like to do. So it makes sense that you're going to have guys like, what's his name, Santos off the bench. I think him coming on makes a bit more sense compared to starting. I'm going to update the subs as well, guys. Bear with me. But on paper, this is kind of what I'm assuming we're going to look like attacking, which will be quite interesting, potentially. Especially seeing Reece James playing his more usual role. And I guess the good thing about playing this way is that he doesn't have to go on like 70-yard runs from like, behind, in his own half. in the opposition's half. That could potentially minimize a lot of the, issues that he gets sometimes in terms of his, body breaking down. And you would like to think now that he's been playing for a year straight with no injuries, is this like the perfect opportunity for Reece to kind of flex his attacking instincts down that left-hand side again, down that right-hand side again? Bear with me, you guys. It's always been a hard thing for me to kind of multitask at the same time. It's really not easy to talk and also update things in the stream as well. It's good to see Delap's on the bench, at least. He'll be our main attacking option, and obviously Mark Yu. And in terms of the bench as well, I like the fact that Rosener doesn't do this nonsense I've seen Pochettino do and Maresca do of having 2 goalkeepers on the bench. I think that's absolutely disgraceful in my opinion. Give that to an outfield player. You never need to have another goalkeeper, and I think it's quite insulting as well. So, in terms of options, we have Delap, Santos to help control things would be the one. And you're probably expecting some type of defensive reshuffle as well, knowing how things have been going right now. So I know the lineup, I get it, but we can't forget, boys. Come on, there's a bug that's been going around right now. That's never ideal to deal with, and you have to look at the plus sides. Not that I'm forcing no positivity gimmick. I hate when guys say that about me. But bro, we're adding Palmer, Caicedo, and Reece James back into this team. Like, if that's not going to do something in terms of giving us a boost, and for me, the most important boost now comes from how much better we are at playing out from the back. We took some risks against Arsenal. I don't think we were awful. That was... I think that was the wrong feeling that people got from that game against Arsenal. We were definitely messy, and I think it was the messiness that made people have their heart in their hands. But the times it did work, we created our attacks. And when Rosner in the second half decided to play wider by having Esteval out wide as the outlet, we were having more opportunities to get back in the game. Hence why we got 2 goals, in that second half. And if you want to see it in a nerdy type of way, you could argue that we lost the first half 1-0. And in the second half with Rosener's substitutions, we drew that half 2-2. So it's not like, you're taking away bare negatives. And the reason why I'm happy to see Reece and Caicedo back in the team now, boys, is that I just felt like against Arsenal, when heads went down, when they got goals, the whole team's performance was off. You were seeing more panic defending. You were seeing more mistakes. Heads were down. And I just feel now, with Caicedo and Reece James deeper, they are like 2 additional leaders who have really emerged, especially Caicedo. I feel like Caicedo will be a guy I'm really excited to see today. Rosner has like a lot of similar tactical ideas to De Zerbi in terms of allowing the opposition to kind of really press you, build up really deep to drag them towards you, and then play through them. On paper, this is Caicedo's game down to an absolute T, and he's got better at that in my opinion. Enzo can also do that. And then we have the option of Reece James supporting too. So it kind of explains why maybe Tosin is in the lineup. He's the most controversial choice. You can have arguments again around Badia and Fofana. Badia, man, again, for me, this guy has to go. I just think I'm so disappointed in this guy that he hasn't been able to make that side his own. Because on paper, this is what annoys me about Badia. He kind of like sums up this whole project too. On paper, things should be working a lot better with this guy compared to the actual reality that you see. I understand the injuries haven't helped, but it feels like he's had enough time to get back to full things now. He's just repeating the same Badia cycle of looking rusty, concentration being bad, and his confidence being affected, stopping him playing his main game. Like, I was actually watching one of my videos from like probably 4 years ago when we first got linked to a Badia shield that Thierry Henry was then introducing to Monaco. And at the time, there was much conversation in that comment section and much excitement around having this guy as a potential target. The reality is always a different thing though. And listen, on one hand, if he never suffered the injuries he had when he first signed, I'm sure he's at a higher level right now. But at the moment, he don't deserve to be in the team based on the inconsistencies. And I thought against Arsenal, yeah, he didn't inspire me at all. Fofana is also an interesting one. I know the general consensus is that, oh, Fofana is just the de facto best centre-back here because of price and hype and pedigree. Again, Fofana just needs to end this whole season to have like his first consistent season here in God knows how long. It's been a long time coming, so I can accept some of the risk. But I've always felt like Fofana is that defender that needs someone beside him who controls him. He needs that guy there, because Fofana is not the leader of a defense. Yeah, like when he was at Saint Etienne, it would have been Saliba alongside him. You know what I mean? That's how they complement. Fofana needs that type of general controller communicator for the back line, because he's got his eyes on the ball. He just wants to win that ball back, push the team forward, snuff out attacks before they arrive. But sometimes it feels like, in terms of like the thinking man's part, I'm not saying he's a dumb defender. He definitely is not a dumb defender at all, yeah? At all. But I guess for like the levels that we want to be at, yeah, it can be like a little detail that goes against his game at times, where for the really, really good players, they're going to bait him. They're going to anticipate what he's going to do and get around him. And I think you kind of see these details too in regards to how he defends long balls. I just feel like sometimes, not all the time, but I've seen it enough for it to be noticeable. He gets caught under crosses. And especially for like teams that play wide, cutback crosses or balls to the far post, there's been like 3-4 occasions I've seen of Fofana, you know, losing his man and not being that last line protector. So maybe that explains why they're both on the bench today. And I guess the only thing Tosin has going for him, if I'm being honest about one part of Tosin's game, only one part of his game, I would say that Tosin is an exceptional ball-playing defender. I mean, let's not take for granted them 70-yard cross-field balls. Yeah? Finding wingers on the left and on the right-hand side. Let's not forget that type of detail. But when you're introducing that type of ball playing, which he'll do in the middle, right? It comes at that expense of two things. One, he's got no pace. We get caught out with a high line. I feel like sometimes, you know, is Tosin the best partner for many defenders he plays with? Now think about you guys. I've never really seen anyone play with Tosin who's like 100% comfortable. And I just see this propensity sometimes for us to be very deep. But we're kind of defending out of possession, right? Hopefully something changes, or hopefully we just do enough to at least get a few goals to mask some of the weaknesses. That's what I'm praying for right now, to keep it real. And I guess on the other hand, with Thiago being by far Brentford's main threat, you'd imagine if, you know, Tosin's 6'5" and the tallest guy on the team, that he's using that height for something. And can he at least maybe compete a bit with Thiago? Let's see, man. I do feel like Tosin's being like an easy meal for like the real big boys, like target men strikers so far this season. He's been second best. So I don't have any confidence that, you know, just because on paper he's supposed to be good at this part of the game, I got no confidence that he will actually like contain Thiago. So I don't know about keeping a clean sheet today, but all I'm hoping for is that with Caicedo, Enzo, Palmer, Reece James, they're my four main guys today. And now that Rosenier kind of allows the players to have a bit of, you know, agency in terms of how they play, you know, now that they're allowed to kind of be more involved in their decision making and have a bit more expression in terms of how to problem solve, to play out, you know, let's see what their world-class abilities do to help this team, right? That's how I'm seeing things right now. So we'll see, man. I mean, I'm making it like 3-2-4-1, but there's every chance that this is going to be like a 4-3-3 with Reece James overlapping on the right-hand side. Let's watch this space. But in the meantime, let me go through to answering some of your questions. Where's my move thing gone, by the way? No, I don't like that. Where's my move gone? Sorry, I got distracted. There's like a transition that I have that is now missing. That is really annoying me. Because it's such a sick one to have to. It's what it is, bro. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, mate. I'm going to answer some of your questions, though. Dead Toll. I hope there won't be any red cards from us today. Fingers crossed, my guy. Andre, Colwell was Tosin's best partner. That's interesting. That's interesting because I need to remember. I'm not saying that you're wrong at all. I've just personally forgotten. That's a good, that's a good point to make. I mean, okay, that's a good point to make. Kyle, no, Sweden Doden Dance. Wow, what a name. Fafana can't be relied upon as the mainstay defender. No. He's not. Trellis, I think Kukurea is going to play in the half space. Yeah, that's also a very. Yeah, I mean, you know what? I think you're probably right, to be honest, bro. I think we're going to see Cuckoo there, 100%. And I should have thought of that before. But yeah, let me actually move that because you're actually 100% right. I think we are going to see something like that. I think we are going to maybe see Jalaba on the left, I guess. And then Reece James, of course, having that license to still be allowed to get involved. I mean, we've seen how Actionpon plays as a wide centre-back and how he's still allowed to get involved. Neto holding the width. Bro, yeah, you're absolutely right. This is how it's going to be like, realistically. You're absolutely right. So thank you for that. Absolutely correct. It'll be Cuckoo in that side. Obviously, that frees up Garnacho to go 1v1 more. And obviously, you need like a proper outlet type of guy. But Reece James can still make those overlapping runs outside and inside when it matters. So that's, yeah, you're 100% right, bro. That's going to be the way we play today. Nini, thoughts on Jacque? I don't get why we don't just trust Actionpunk or Rico and Tumino Asa. I'm going to have that video out after the game. I've already made most of it. Few more things to add. And then tomorrow I've got a player analysis video on Jacque, and I'm sure there's going to be more updates coming out as well. So stay tuned for that, boys, tonight. I don't want to give all my thoughts and opinions on him right now, but yeah, the video tonight is going to explain everything to let you guys know. Issa, Nini, I feel like we should be using Santos more now. I mean, let's see. I mean, he's not at Strasbourg anymore. You've got Enzo and Caicedo. You know, I just kind of see Santos as the third man option to those guys. I think for him, it's great to have his first year in the Premier League. I don't think he's been perfect in everything he's done. And I also feel like with Santos, maybe the main thing that kind of hurts him a little bit is that he isn't as physically imposing in this league. I think Ligue 1 was like a great type of league for him to kind of show promise in that area. But the Premier League's a different beast. And a few times when he's like properly on it, then he looks like he's got that promise. But other times, like against Arsenal, I felt like there was a lot of times where if Enzo is going to have maybe a little bit more license to kind of get forward a bit, or maybe the dumb times when Enzo's caught trying to press higher up, it does maybe put a bit more tension on his partner in Santos. And for some of those like crucial tackles and second balls, I had to see one. Santos wasn't that type of he wasn't that leader that was needed then. With the leader not really being the best way to describe it. I hope you guys kind of get what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's probably fair for him to start off the bench. And at the moment, unless I'm kind of rotating players to kind of keep the freshness up, Santos is my guy I'm turning to see out games, to offer like more legs and, you know, more assurance. I think, listen, also could we see times where Santos gets more game time alongside Caicedo? I think that would be great experience for Santos, having Caicedo beside him. I'm sure he'll get a lot of confidence knowing that if he makes a mistake, Caicedo's there to bail him out. I'm hoping that we also see that type of rotation at times too. My score prediction, I'm going for a 2-1 win. 3-1, 2-1 to us. I just felt like we have to win. If there's no excuses. I know I say that a bit, but this is the game where we cannot lose. We need to build like a run of form right now. And if we fail to do that against Brentford, then I think that I kind of just accept that the season is basically over. And there is no perfect run of form that is going to allow for us to kind of climb up the table and doing anything. That's how I'm thinking. Dylan, Esteval has the bug. Esteval and Asuga were the latest players to contract this virus that's been breaking. Don't know. Yeah, it's mad. It seems like it's a rough one because players have like really high fevers. So yeah, it's it's not ideal not to have Esteval in this game. Yes, exactly. There are no excuses to Man United are fourth. Facts, bro. We can't afford to fail nothing now anymore. Like, we really can't afford to. We need to ensure that we get the result today against Brentford. No excuses, man. No excuses at all. So, bro, let's see if we can kind of get the job done now. The game's starting in 3 minutes' time. For all you guys that need a link to the game, I'm going to be posting it. Pins comment, you know what I do. Pins comment, top of the chat bar. I'm highlighted in yellow. That's going to be the link that I'm watching the game from myself. So, like I said, if you guys need it, man, I got you. Brownie, I can't trust your content much these days. What? You mean? Llewellyn, hey Llewellyn. Needy, I think Kuka will overlap so Garnacho can get in the books. I think like playing this way, there is going to be the opportunities for Kuku to go outside and inside. So I'm not too worried about that, to be honest with you. And we are going to see Reece James with a license to kind of come outside and inside as well. Okay, what the hell happened here? Yeah, but thing kind of glitched out a bit then. But like I said, you guys, the game is starting like any minute now. And there is a link in the pinned comment. So make sure you guys have a look, man. Yes, come on, you Blues. Let's go. Let's do it today. Yeah, man. No excuses today, boys. Like, we need to get the result. We know how much is riding on us right now. And what's riding on Rosenair? Me personally, I'm not liking some of the cynicism around Rosenair. There's much complaints around his talking style and just like unnecessary dumb stuff like that, which I don't think is fair or I really agree with. Rosenair's an articulate guy, and it's not like we really have had that type of manager now for a long time. I'm not saying that the other guys were dumb, but I mean, like, he's articulate. He can kind of speak his mind really well. And I also think he provides like a little bit more insight, which I think is fascinating, to be fair. So, yeah, hopefully, man, we can do something today. Kickoff. Brentford are going to take things off now. Come on, boys. That's it. Brentford hoof it up the field, down the right-hand side. Thiago's drifting to the right at the moment. Cucurella is the first guy to touch grass 10 seconds into the game. Okay, come on. Need to see big things today, man. Can Rosenair get his first 3 points? That's the question on all our minds. Launch long. Bounces off Joao Pedro. A bit of tennis at the moment, but we have the ball on the ground. Good play by Caicedo. Okay, not just yet. Oh, look at Sharda. Dangerous guy to watch out for. Little diagonal then. Takes a shot, but Tolson did enough to kind of put him off then. And easy save for Sanchez. I think Sharda's one of the most like underrated players in the Prem. He's one to watch out for. But anyway, Cole Palmer in a more on the right hand side. Low key, this is looking more like a... No, it's not... Yeah, is this looking like more of a classic 4-3-3? Let's see. Anyway, Palmer. Poor Reece James is able to save that. Caicedo, Enzo, great play, boys. That's it. Pedro releases Palmer. Palmer changes direction, spreads it wide quickly to Garnacho. Nice, quick start from Chelsea. Garnacho's running at Coyote, taking him inside the box. And Coyote does enough to maybe get a, goal kick. But that was nice build-up play then. You know, as Rosner says, he wants to be intense. He wants to be fast. He wants to get at man. He doesn't want to waste no time. You know, I thought it was like nice little build-up play then. It's refreshing to see maybe Palmer drop into the right side a little bit too, instead of like constantly receiving in the middle. It was too predictable, and I don't think Maresca really helped him at times when he was like the only reference point between the lines. The opposition team are going to target you. You know, they're going to run at you. They're going to nullify you, knowing that once you're out the game, we're out the game. Oh, Shada again. Those little diagonal runs from Shada again, trying to just stretch our back line a little bit. I guess the plan is for Brentford. Oh, Coyote running behind, scoop ball. Okay. You know what, you guys, as fans here, let me ask you guys this in the chat. Would you rather play more conservatively if it means that you keep it safe and make no mistakes and have no, heart in your hand moments? Or do you prefer when there's a bit more risk taking in a game, where it's like you're going for it a bit more, knowing that there could be times where you're a little bit exposed? Like, what type of football philosophy or preference do you guys prefer? Let me know in the chat to kind of like get an understanding what you guys are thinking. This link should be working. It's working for me right now. He's the guy I'm scared for a little bit, you guys. Thiago. I know a lot of guys have thoughts that he's having a purple patch and, he's not as good as he really is. Maybe fair enough, but one thing I know is that if it's one of them purple patch seasons, then this is his moment right now. This could be the time he peaks. So this is the most dangerous form of Thiago. Anyway, very deep build-up play. The back line spreads. Jalabert tries to find Pedro, but we win it back. Pedro's deeper, carries it a bit, and plays it wide to find Neto. Okay, come on, boys. This question is basically Enzo versus Pochettino. Like a little bit. Obviously, Poch was like more reckless. If there was like a little like slider, right? Poch had it on like, I don't know, like level 8. But the team's a bit better now. And I feel like maybe Rosner has definitely slept the risk factor a bit, but not too crazy, The foundations are still there. Like, look at that build-up play then. It's just like for me, it makes the game a bit more entertaining because there's more variability in our game, Under Maresca, it was like this. I don't hate the guy. I'm not trying to say I do. I'm just talking about the differences, right? But under Maresca, sometimes it was, it felt like Netflix football, where you didn't have to really properly engage with the game for a full 90 minutes. Like, you could easily be distracted on your phone, on socials, on TikTok, whatever, not really feeling like you're missing anything because you know where the ball's going to move. You can telegraph what's going to happen. But I'm not saying that was the football all the time. In the big games, it was very exciting, of course. The space opened up, the system worked flawlessly. But in games where you're, not going like toe to toe and teams are sitting back, it was very difficult and very frustrating. I have to admit, it was. So, you know what? For me, my preference is a bit more risk. like playing this way that Rosane introduces, there's a bit more variability. I'm going to see a bit more 1-2s, a bit more combinations, a bit more of everything, to be fair. That's what I want to see more of. Not just players like sticking to the very, very strict positions and moving the ball in like the safest way possible and shit like that. I do feel like sometimes, man, you know, like being a Chelsea fan over the years, but during like our glory years, yeah, the player quality also had to mount. You know what I mean? That was also like one of the biggest difference makers. And I think when you play against the smaller clubs, they need to also fear that pressure that, oh shit, I'm up against Caicedo, I'm up against Enzo. Like at any time they might do a skilled or do a pattern of play or pass or whatever that can take us out. And I just felt like maybe with Maresca's football, it was a bit Netflixy, it was a bit NPC-like. It felt like you didn't really see the individual quality shine as much because there was no real need for it at times. Outside of like maybe Palmer's having more license to do what he wants, and you know what I mean. But again, it just reduces the variability of like interesting things you'll see in game, and that also reduces what type of stuff the players can actually produce and perform on the field, right? So again, theoretically on paper, as always with Clearlake, Rosanair could be like the guy that could make sense of everything a little bit more. But again, let's wait and see. Let's see if we get the first win first and get a few more before we start getting ahead of ourselves. Anyway, Sharda again, these diagonal runs out wides. Brentford are playing long to him, and it is stretching our back line a bit. Having Caicedo there is good because he's like just cutting off passing lanes and he's like protecting the spaces that are being created by Sharda's runs. So I feel like we have to be a little bit smart with how we control Sharda. Let's see what we do. Coyote's gone forward a bit. Garnacho putting pressure on Coyote, played it back. It's like a 1-5-4, which becomes like a 4-4-2 when we press, which is like the de facto type of pressing setup, right?
Up to Palmer, Caicedo,
Come on. Cuckoo is on some paella. We need to win. Link doesn't work. No, bro, the link definitely does work. But these sites are flipping annoying because it's like a lottery ticket. Sometimes it works and it's sick. Other times it don't. I mean, I don't really get it, to be fair. Maybe like refresh, or you know what you should do, bro? If you have like another browser, sometimes opening links on different browsers I feel works. So if you got Chrome or like Safari or something else, try it on a different browser first. Oh, Tosin. Little thing to watch out for. You know, that battle between Tosin and Thiago. Again, man, you know, I can't always have the systems like, you know, defending one player. Sometimes if you want to go to the top, right, you need to know that one of your defenders can handle the challenge by himself. That's the whole point, bro. That's the whole point for me. Oh, wow. Come on, Palmer. Is that no one reacted to that, bro? Come on, Palmer, man. Get on your toes, my guy. Garnacho. Oh. But you know what? I would love to see Pedro get a goal today. I think there's a lot more to come from him. I feel like the constant fan apathy from just being tired of never having a striker that's just like, you know, just scoring instantly is made guys impatient. Oh, Pedro, please. Penalty, bro. Oh, my Lord. It's a penalty. Is he offside? Nah, what is going on? Where's VAR? Are you nuts? Where's VAR? No. That is mad. Nah. Oh, the process. Listen, I saw a few things on socials. Hey, we can talk about that later. Let's focus on this incident right now. Like, surely VAR's talking to the ref. Who's offside, bro? No, he's not offside. Or did Coyote kind of snatch that then? Oh, that's a pen. What? Nah, that's a penalty, man. It's not about it being light. The fact is that he is literally coming to kind of like, he's scooping his run to set himself up for a shot then. So you're going to be... That is insane, bro. That is a penalty. That's a penalty for me. I'm sorry. That is a penalty. That is a penalty. What do you mean, no obvious foul? That's insane. That is insane. You know what, you guys? One thing that I wasn't too privy to before was obviously against Arsenal. I looked at a few of the goals they scored, bro, and like on some occasions, you know, like the first goal, I swear there was a push from Trossard behind Sanchez's back, and like for the second goal too, wasn't it a foul too? I think on Cucurella. Like a few little iffy decisions here and there recently, and it feels like this is the third one now. Like this is a straight penalty. I think we got robbed there. Sade, we're gonna learn today if maybe not having Fofana was a mistake. Let's see. Sade, man, the movement is looking dangerous. I have to say, it's looking very dangerous. What does obvious foul mean? I honestly, bro, I don't know what to tell you. Realistically, I don't know. If that's not an obvious foul, then I don't know what the rules are. I don't know what's going on.
Brentford scored their first 2 Premier League goals from corners this season in the last 2 games against Everton.
See, look, teams are getting a bit tight now on Sanchez. We're noticing. Obviously, like one thing I respect in the Prem is that managers and analysts and teams and coaches, bro, they're constantly conspiring to find new advantages to have against you. You know? Look, everyone gets super tight to set. Are you seeing like all the motion around him? Yeah, you seeing all of it. Like I wasn't seeing teams since do this set piece really, if I'm keeping it real. That's something to watch out for. It's something to watch out for. I felt like if there was one thing we did, it was being able to kind of free up spaces for Sanchez to kind of like jump out and claim. But it seems like teams are like, well, listen, if Sanchez is single-handedly stopping these guys from set pieces, let's put more pressure on this guy and make his life 10 times harder. Anyway, Sanchez plays it long. Oh, that's a good ball to Neto Sanchez. What a ball from Sanchez. What a flipping ball. Oh, no. If Palmer scored that, that is a world-class goal. Yeah? That was Sanchez creating that attack from nothing then. Bro, that was like, what, 80 yards? That was insane. But Jack, come on, like, I'm the only one gassing it up right now. That pass from Sanchez, someone else saw it. All right, calm. That's probably like one of the best balls this guy's played this year, man. Single-handedly created that attack. Shane Palmer couldn't bury it. Top bins. You know, let's see what Sanchez does, man. I mean, you know, I'll give this guy some credit, man. He had a very tough start, similar to Kepa. I still think Kepa's start was the worst I've seen. But he's been able to rise from above it, improve, add things to his game. And I think the passing, he must be doing a ton of work behind the scenes on his passing because, bro, he's showing a lot of improvements, I have to say. Like, for me, I'd personally be very content just having Penders and Sanchez next season. I think Penders the competition guy. Maybe in the next year or two, he makes it like his own. And still having Sanchez as number 2. I think that's kind of strong, to be fair with you. Liking Palmer's look, haven't seen this in a while. Exactly, Stamford Bridge. Like, one of the things we're noticing as well too is that you know, now that Palmer isn't just in these strict positions between the lines, you know, I keep stressing it that he was always constantly told to just be in the middle all the time. Being in the middle sucks when the entire opposition's defensive plan is to congest the middle. You're suffocating there, you know, and I can't rely upon peak Palmer brilliance when he's just coming back from injury. I just felt like it was not setting him up to really get back into his groove. But having that right channel free now, look how he's dropping deep, getting involved. You know, this is what I mean by the variables open up. Because now when Palmer's deep, he can now play make a bit now. If the pass is on to switch the ball or play a through ball in behind for an overlap and run, he can do that. And it also gives us a better possibility to play out as well. So, I don't know, man. In an ideal world, I would have loved if like you have equal parts Maresca, equal parts like De Zerbi. You know what I mean? In terms of just like, you know when to be more expressive in the big games, in the small games, and that is super play from Chelsea. Then I have to say, moving it from right to left like that quickly, super play. Then super play from the players. All those touches, excellent. Moving it that quickly, yeah. Bro, we have some great players here. Like, I want to see them shine a bit. It just makes it more entertaining to see. Instead of this like zombie NPC ball where everyone looks the same and does the same shit every single week. Moy. Back to Palmer, who's drifted. You got options here for an overload. Plays it back inside to Moy though. What was the point? Oh, Moy. I don't know why Palmer played it back to Caicedo then. I don't know why Palmer did that. I feel like that's such a stupid... Like, I actually thought there was more defenders behind Caicedo then, from the TV angle. Okay, is that what he's thinking? Okay, Palmer. Bro, Sanchez today is doing his best Edison impression at the moment. You must have... bro, he takes these criticisms from the media personally. It's like, you're talking down on my passing game. You're saying that I'm a weakness. I'm going to show you guys today. Play James. Oh, Garnacho didn't read it, bro. That was such a good weighted ball. Like, ideally, you needed Garnacho coming in from a diagonal. Just like receiving on his outstep and then coming inside to take a shot. Them little details, man. Those, and this is why, like, for me, we're still like at least 2 years away. Because to like really operate as like the big dogs, yeah. You see it in those little details. Like, you still see that the chemistry every now and then is just like a little bit off. Played Reese. Played. Moy. Piss off. Oh, F off, ref, man. You dumb. But a little bit shaky then twice then for Moises. See, you know, I know we're playing against Brentford. I get it. It's not Arsenal, one of the best pressing teams at the moment. But when you just have like Caicedo and Reece James deeper, like, it's going to improve your ability to play out from pressure. Let's keep it real. It's going to dramatically improve it. Sharder again, looking to drag Reece. Good defending. Come on, can we take advantage? Wow. Plays it to Cucurella, who's provided width from the left. Back to Garnacho. Enzo Fernandez, who gets to see the whole field in front of him. Just little details like that. But I still notice that Enzo still has the capacity to... I'm saying that wrong, the capacity. He's still allowed to, like, box crash as well. Which is important. But Enzo dropping deep, then receiving. I like it. Joao Pedro attracting pressure. Gets the skill wrong. Come on, Tosin. Man, he should have put pressure immediately, Tosin. You dummy. No, it's a goal. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. That is insane. What do I say to that, boys? What do I actually say? What do I say? But I could see the mistake instantly. Why the fuck did Tosin not get tight and aggressive on Thiago? He backed off again. He backed off. You had to go in there hard to stop the danger then. And he allowed the danger to brew. That's on Tosin. I'm sorry. We got away with that one then. We got away with it. But Tosin, yeah, that was your man. Had to go in tight. You had to go in there. You know? Put pressure on the on your man. You got that show. The little cutback. Oh, that cutback was cold. Oh, that cutback was nice. But yeah, Tolson for me, man. I'm looking at Tolson Badia out this door immediately. See, look, see Tolson there. Do you see him hesitate? And he allows the ball through his legs then. Jalaba, man. You know, it's not that. Come on, Jalaba. Like, Trevor's so annoying sometimes. You know, like he'll just like do. It's like he'll just do a dumb thing for no reason. You know, he didn't have to telegraph what he was doing then. He had to just force his man wider. Oh, but Sanchez just saves that situation then. But yeah, Jalaba, man, my lord, bro, that's poor. That's also poor from Trev. There was no need to slide in then. Like, why even slide in with the possibility that you could have given away a pen? You know what I mean? That's so stupid to me. There's a high chance that could have been a pen if Charlie didn't get the skill right or something. I don't know. It's weird because like he's one of those guys where he if he did that action 10 times, 7 times out of 10 he wouldn't slide in. But it just feels like sometimes he just loves to take a risk. I don't know why, but every now and then he just loves to take a risk and force. I don't know. He wants the Hollywood tackle, the Hollywood moment. That's my only thing with Jalaba, to keep it real. I get it. I get there's a handicap for sure, you know, because now, you know, Jalaba's not like the pace. He's got pace, but he's not known for pace. You know what I mean? And again, when you're with Tolson and Tolson's like making these mid-table mistakes, it's gonna affect you. You know what I mean? But still, Trev, come on, you're better than that at the same time. I'm sorry. Garnacho, come on, Garnacho. He's had a lot of involvement so far. Can he come inside? Oh, Bomberglatz. Thiago, man. Someone get to Damsgaard right now. Thank you. What a hopeless run from Damsgaard. It's like he had no real conviction at all. He just knew, okay, just take the ball off me for God's sake. Let's not waste each other's time. Anyway, Palmer, a little bit, I don't want to say nonchalant, but just a little bit like, come on, I need to see a bit more, my guy. You're sitting deep, waiting for what? Just a pass back from Neto? Back to Reese. Come on, you guys. Wake the fuck up a little bit now. Yeah? A little bit sloppy now. Giving it a bit sloppy now with the final third play. I'm seeing no real like agency at the moment. Anyway, Enzo. Can he take the shot off? He tried. Listen, it was the right idea then. When he received the ball, he couldn't set up the shooting angle. But look, the space is opened up now for a counter-attack. Fair enough. You know, this is what we got to do to get the first goal, man. You know? Like, if you guys deep it under Maresca, without all those set-piece goals we scored, we wouldn't be as high up at the time before he left us. Let's keep it real. But I just feel that the final third play, there's like a little lack of agency. Like Palmer, but pick up a better position than to support Neto. Like, why is it Reece James getting on the end of a Neto pass? Why are you not there to receive it? You know what I mean? Why are you sitting back deeper? Anyway, Tosin. I mean, again, he's only playing because of the passing. That's literally the only use for him. That's the only good thing he's going to see that pass there. That's what I'm talking about. That's why Tosin's playing. Super ball to find Cole Palmer between the lines. Garnacho has a lot of involvement right now. It's annoying that Gittins is ill, is what it is. Enzo. Oh, little Meggy. Nah. Come on, put the pressure in. Joao. Oh, let's go! Let's go! Yes, Pedro, my guy. What a goal. What an instinctive finish. Left foot. Let's go, boys. Offside. A part of me was like, it's a little bit too good to be true, man. This is BS, bro. Is it really offside like that? Is it really offside? No. Is it? Fucking stupid offside shit, bro. What a finish that was then. That's what Joao Pedro has. This is the type of finishing that Nico never had. What a touch then to take it down. And look how he set himself up so quickly. Bro, like, man. Joao Pedro being dangerous. Shoulda got a pen, and is it off? Offside. Oh, it's fucking VAR, man. It's like I even thought Pedro timed the run perfect. If you see the angle, I could not tell you it was offside. But actually, I'm looking at his foot right now. I think Pedro's foot is beyond Coyote's at the moment. Oh, is it a goal? Yes! Let's go! Let's go, man. Ay, ay, ay. Whew. I know VAR just killing the moment then. Ruining the moment. I'm putting on some force Selly right now. Oh, did it bounce off Coyote? Is that what played him on? Regardless, man. What a goal from Pedro. Scores a superb goal. It's this type of finishing he's got in his locker that Nico could never touch. This is, bro, for me, this is why Joao Pedro is better than Nico. You know, Nico's a good player, but it's the finishing, the mechanics, bro. Like, he doesn't have a wide selection of technique he can turn to. Like, anything on Nico's left foot was you knew it was a non-threatening situation. You know, Pedro can take shots outside the box. He can score with his head. He can score a variety of different goals. And I think, honestly, this is like a proper false nine-ish type of forward, or deep line forward. Let him get involved in the play, but let him kind of ghost inside the box, you know? I always felt like Chelsea don't necessarily need like a proper out-and-out nine. I always felt. But it felt like if we played more suited towards this like deep line forward role, you'll see it really come to life. Oh, look at that VAR replay then. Oh, it was his shoulder that played him on. I was looking at the boot. If you look at the boot, then he's off. That's insane. From the boot I was looking at, then Pedro was offside. But from his armpit, that's what played him on. Crazy. Ban spammers, apologize. Alex, where you at, man? Actually, to be fair, you don't have to ban him. Don't ban. It's not too. The spamming's not too crazy. Maybe he had like a little tech issue on his side. You know what I mean? Leave it. It's not too deep. Dexter Labs, Nini, don't you think Joao Pedro was invisible if the wingers have a day off though? I don't know. I feel like he's quite involved. He'll look to fashion things for himself. Play us up the fields. I think he's a good 2-on-1 type of player, to be fair with you. But obviously, I do feel like his game could probably elevate a bit more based on what you're saying, is what I would say. But I'm hoping, there's one guy I hope steps up in 2026 for goals. Pedro, he can at least try and get 20 in all competitions. That's his target. Now that we've got some of the guys coming back, you know, I've been saying I'm waiting for Palmer and Esteval to really be those guys together alongside Joao, and I think that we could see some big things second half of the season. Anyway, Sanchez with his long ass goal kicks, man. Long ass goal kicks from Sanchez. He's got some really powerful, he's got really powerful kicking power. Powerful kicking power. My lord, man. My vocab these days. I've got to start reading more books. Anyway, it's great to get the first goal. Rosenes said, you know, have strong, bright starts, take the leads. And this is what I'm saying, you guys. You get the lead in games like this, you control things in the second half. That's what you look to do. Santos coming in, replacing maybe Palmer. You know, you have more solidity there. You attract a little bit of pressure, soak it up. You got some counter-attacking threat. I think having a Liam Delap on the counter-attack, if we have a lead to protect, second half, you see what? That's how things would work for us, I think. So, listen, we had that one massive nervy moment, but I do think we've been the better team, and it's not been perfect all times, but I feel like we've maybe created a bit more danger at the moment. Bro, the link to the game, Matthew Fords. Look at my pinned comment. Like if you can see the stream, you can see like with the chat beside me, there's like a highlighted, yellow bar. Like that's the link, bro. Okay. Up the field, Pedro putting pressure on Collins. Is it not our Aya? A bit too easy. Ooh, Brentford played through that quite well, to be fair. Coyote's making the overlapping on the right hand side. Cucurella is pushing up to get him. Coyote comes inside, brushes him off, plays it back inside. At least we've come back into our defense position now. Joao Pedro is coming back into our own half. Neto's trying to track the Henry run on the outside. But Damsgaard now is receiving in the middle and it spreads it. Garnacho, Cucurella defending wide, man. I don't like it, bro. I don't like it enough. You know, we don't do enough. Have you guys noticed that a lot of teams these days, in my opinion, are kind of targeting our left side a bit more? I just noticed that I'm noticing that crosses aren't getting dealt with or stopped enough. And I don't want Thiago, unmarked at the far post, dealing with nonsense. Again, another explanation behind why Tosin's a better. Tosin, a little bit sloppy. But Sanchez is there to deal with things. Good. I thought it was a bit too easy then when we got playthrough. But then I'm trying to accept the fact that I can't expect perfection. We're not that type of team who can do things perfectly. We gotta be strong and confident in the things we're good at, and then play smart to kind of minimize those mistakes. Cuckoo, that's good tackle. Played to Enzo. Garnacho making the run. Just a little bit behind him, but anyway, Garnacho can go against his man. Kelly's tucking inside. Cuckoo's making the overlap, and we just slow things down and keep it in the middle. Anyway, Joao. Solo one from Joao. Oh. You know what I mean, bro? If this was like Maresca ball, when does Joao get that type of space at times to turn and run at defenses? You know, you're constantly pitting centre backs. You're constantly making runs off ball to free up the space between the lines. It's a lot of sacrificial type of work. A lot of sacrificial work. So again, a part of me is a little bit excited. Yes, we're a bit more open at times. But again, just a bit more exciting moments. I'm sorry, man. I want to be entertained too when I'm watching our games. Weak then. Very weak. Very weak. Shard. Come on, Reese. That's your man. Cucurella deals with that. No communication. And we give away a sloppy ass corner then. No communication. Again, just little things here or there defensively. A bit poor. Like, Cuckoo wasn't even looking back then. Didn't know what was happening. So all he could do was just kick it out and give Brentford the corner. Sharda's movement, the way he's peeling off, the way he's making diagonal runs, it's something to keep an eye out for, because I just feel like he's making me a bit nervous, I have to say. See, look at the chaos in the 6-yard box now. Look at the chaos. Look at the chaos. Sancho. Yo, it's mad. Oh, Sharda do with bicycles or scissor kicks. Huh? Yeah, yellow. Look at Cucurella. He's a good actor. Yes, Cuckoo. Hold that shoulder, my guy. Hold it. Cuckoo, man. He loves the dark arts. Did you see it too? How he just looked at us fall down? How he just dropped. Funny guy. Yeah, he gets pressed because he's annoying, man. If I was a football player, I'd find Cucurella so irritating, man. He's like, I know outside in real life, he's like a calm guy, I'm sure. I've heard that he's the type of guy that gets bantered a bit. So I guess like when he steps on pitch, it's like, you know what? I'm not a victim to no man other than my teammates. You guys are going to find out today. But yeah, top actor. You know, when I was young, I would be like, oh my God, Drogba, why are you flipping, like diving and stuff like that? But as I got older, I realized, you know what? This like dark arts is part of the game. You know, it also gives it a bit of personality. Let's not act like we don't like it at the same time. So yeah, I don't care. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do to win. Is what it is. So now Sharda's on a yellow card. Let's see how he moves now. Oh, ref. Okay, this is one area, you guys, we need to focus on. Rosanair mentioned this before, but we need to pay attention. When the game kind of loses its momentum, when it's kind of like, you know, start and stop, I do notice this period where we kind of drop off a little bit. It takes us like longer than it should to kind of switch back on, get the mentality up and be in sync and focus in the game. You know, moments like this right before the halftime whistle blows, let's see if we can kind of overcome this, because the intensity's dropped a little bit now. And that cost us against Arsenal. Oh my, you see what I mean? This is exactly what I was telling you guys. This is exactly what I was telling you. Yeah? We drop the hell off whenever the game kind of loses its momentum. When it's stop and start. Look how terrible that positioning is. Terrible line. Weak defending. Everyone's slow to react. I mean, if that was any other player other than Jensen, this is 1-1 now. Sloppy, man. Sloppy. The paper said play better, Enzo. Sloppy, man. Sloppy. Yeah, backstick set pieces are our kryptonite. 100%. You know? Everyone's just switching off again. Like, again, we've read our luck twice. Like, if I'm keeping it real, 2 occasions, I mean, oh, Enzo with a La Croqueta. Oh, I ain't seen him do that in a minute. Oh, that was nice. Now I'm back in the game now. But like I'm saying, you know, on paper, this should be 1-1. You know what I mean? Palmer, sloppy. Very sloppy. Do you think, I don't know, the pressing's like being a little bit iffy here and there. Sharda, dangerous. Caicedo there to mop up. And he wins the free kick. What? That's not a foul for us. Fuck it, bro. The back post stuff is killing us right now, man. It's absolutely killing us right now. Bro, you know what we need to do? This is what I wish we were like a smart team. Forget the next attack. Just keep the ball a bit. Make them work. Just hold the ball, you know? Keep it a little bit. It's a bit too end-to-end. It's a bit too mad right now. And we've lost possession again. And we're defending our goal with shit structure right now. Very poor structure right now. Okay, Eagles now. Thiago's pulled off to kind of go to Chalobah. Now Tolson's picked him up. Chalobah's tracking Sharda. Aya stepping up. Deep cross. Intercepted by Cucurella. Where's the intensity, boys? Yes, Joao. Who's supporting him? Where's Garnacho? I can't even like talk quickly enough. Pass is hella wide though. Hella wide. You couldn't do outside the boot. Neto. Moises. Let's not throw men forward for no reason. We don't have to like gas the next movie, guys. Please. Let's play a bit smart now. Garnacho 1v1. Where's Cucurella? Okay, corner kick time. TK, we actually don't know how to play ball. Bro, at times, you know what I mean? It's like when we switch off, bro, we switch the hell off. It's actually insane. You could argue now with the chances that Brentford have made now, they probably edged this half in terms of being the better team, and we've ridden our luck. I mean, the posts, Sanchez thing at the end, and obviously again, was it Jensen again, not converting at the far post. Reese in swing. Oh, see, when Reese is like, he gets this on target in the books like 9 times out of 10. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to start making excuses. Do you think, I don't know, do you think this bug has affected more players than we think? Because obviously, Rosanair sent home Gittins and Delap and all these guys. So the fact that Asugo and Esteval gets it, I mean, has it like spread a bit more than we think? I mean, I don't know. Reese. Oh my lord, bro, we're playing so bad right now. It's actually a bit pathetic. Look who we got defending. I don't like the pressing structure. It feels like the pressing structure has gone back. But again, I guess when you play more conservatively and like when you're playing positional, it's not just in terms of how you position yourself in attack, but also how you position yourself off the ball. So like whenever you make a mistake, at least there's always a man there that can jump and kind of win possession back. It's like, you know, I mean, it is what it is. Oh, play Neto. Neto, good play. Palmer. I need some ability, Palmer. I need some ability. Palmer. Oh, my lord. Palmer. That was terrible, Palmer. That was actually terrible. Terrible, bro. Absolutely terrible from Palmer. Okay, Sanchez with another long-ass goal kick. Enzo, win that ball, Enzo. Yes. Okay, Palmer. Spread it. Oh, Neto. All right, again with the footwork, yeah? Oh, all right, Neto. All right, Neto. Neto. Yeah, oh my. Oh. How the fuck am I not celebrating a second goal right now? Ugh. You rode your luck. You get something against the play. It's an open goal. Oh. Oh, bro. I just you made Pedro Neto bust out like the secret skill moves, yeah? You made this guy dribble out of his skin. He puts the cross of life on a plate for you. Oh, bro, if we don't get something from this game, it's from that moment right there. Yeah, we don't get something from this game, it's from that moment right there. But again, what can we do, bro? We don't have Gittins, there's no Esteval. We're stuck with these man this whole game now. Oh my lord, Garnacho, bro. This is the annoying thing with Garnacho. Like, on paper, in theory, he's like he could be the guy. But he's just so high volume. He's just so random. You know, he's just, you know, it's a lottery ticket with this guy sometimes. It's a lottery ticket. I thought after the 2 goals against Arsenal, he was going to be on it today, to be fair with you. Wow, absolutely shocking. Dexter Lab. Needy, what do you think about Neto and Nacho sharing power levels? So only one can have a good game. Bro, that's the curse of Garnetto. Okay, Palmer, please. One more attack in us. Can we do it? Come on, Neto. You got space. You're forcing your man backwards. All right. Ah, mid. Palmer, you lazy prick. Come on, win that ball, man. Oh, Palmer, bro. I don't... That, oh, God, Nacho. This is why we paid you for this type of moment. Oh, my Lord, man. How did he miss? How did he attack that then? Oh, he opened his foot too much, man. He opened it up too much. Oh, I just had to stab it home. You had to stab it home. It took a little bounce in front of him, but yes. I guarantee, like, okay. Oh, bit mids. Come on, you guys. Control the situation now. Bring the ball down or win a free kick or some shit. Come on. Wake up. Just ball watching at the moment, man. Sanchez again. Hits it long. Weak pressing. Enzo weak again. Palmer weak as hell. Pricks. You pricks, man. You idiots. Look at this. Free attack given away. Fuck off. You idiots, man. Oh. Is there like no desire? Yeah, there's no passion, there's no desire, there's no willingness. You're gonna be that fucking shit. Yeah, Enzo Palmer, you duds, man. You know? That was your balls to win up the field. Our pressing, if there's been one negative at the moment, as this half's been going on, our lack of pressing structure has been diabolical. I mean, the amount of chances Brentford are getting. The amount of opportunities Brentford are getting. Listen, at the moment, if it's a fatigue thing, because again, do you man think that these guys are a bit tired? Is that a possibility that they're a bit tired? I don't know. I don't know what's been going on. But at the moment, I'm thinking I'm taking off Enzo for Santos. I feel like whatever Enzo had is now gone. He's been a liability in midfield at the moment. Oh, like, bro, just had to keep the ball on the ground and just see it out. Is it that hard? Is it that hard? Is it that hard, man? Oh, just getting moved to by Brentford right now. Palmer just kicks it out. That's it. Just about, you guys. Just about. But I'm not going to lie. It feels like fatigue has creeped in. Only because, I mean, I'm going to show these guys a bit of respect. Because, like, some of the second balls we're losing are just a bit, like, laughable right now. They're, like, and a little bit embarrassing. In a sense where it's some of the worst shit I've seen in a minute. Like, there's no way that fatigue can't be playing a factor. I mean, you know what? I mean, this is going to be a massive second half of Rosenair because it's about how do we control things. Look, Reece, Tolson talking, they're confused about something. You know, something clearly isn't going right structurally at the moment. You know, and look at the players, heads are down a little bit. It kind of feels like, oh, you know, yeah, we got away with that half. We got away with that half. But what Rosenair has to kind of get the setup right now, second half. Reece ain't fit. Again, some of these guys have come back after illness. I mean, come on, bro. Like, we've all been like, we had like a virus and flu before. You need at least like a few more days to really come back to full speed. I mean, the only thing I can imagine for what's really hurting fatigue levels is that maybe a few more men have the virus or illness, you know. That's all I can say. Because, and if that is the case, this is where we have to play smart now. And we can't play this stupid high press where we're not putting no pressure on the ball, where we're losing out on second balls, we're doing nothing, you know. Like, we got to play it smart now, second half. Could that be maybe a back three? No, I don't think so. We don't even have the wing backs. There's no gusto to even do that. Maybe Watchalong. Do I want him out there as a wing back? I don't know, man. Probably not. I don't know. It's looking a bit long right now. I got to say. But anyway, let me answer your questions right now, you guys. Get involved in the flipping chat. Tell me what you guys are saying right now. Still, all right. Take off Palmer for Esteval. Esteval's, bro. You haven't realized, but he's not on the bench. He's ill. Esteval and Asuga were the latest victims of this virus that spread at like the worst time. Like, what a time for there to be a viral outbreak. You know, what a time for there to be a viral outbreak in the team. Crazy. Esteval, yep. Cole HD, when do we start worrying about Palmer? You know what? I'm not gonna worry. It just feels like this is a season where Palmer is just the groin, the injuries. You know, getting back to full speeds. I mean, listen, he's done so much for us his last 2 years. The word worry is not in my vocabulary for Palmer. My word is patience. He'll get there, but it's quite obvious that this groin thing is affecting him a bit more. Obviously, he wasn't available in the last game against Arsenal. His season's been very stop and start because of these injuries. You know, I get it. We want to see better, but we have to also understand these guys aren't robots, and you know what I mean. We're quite thin in terms of offensive options right now. I was going to suggest maybe could the plan be to maybe have Delap and Pedro up front together, maybe. But then again, how ready is Delap going to be as he just came back? And I'm sure these guys are probably taking like antibiotics and like viral injections and stuff like that just to get the energy for this game. The medical team have given them something, but that's not going to make you like 10-10 form-wise, right? You guys, if you want your questions prioritized, send some up with the super chats too, bro. It'll be hard for me to go through all the questions. Andre, Palmer isn't making it to the World Cup squad. Oh, bro, don't even say that, man. I mean, someone like a Cole Palmer, if he can get his fitness back the last 2-3 months of the season, that's all you need, really. I still think it would be mad not to bring Cole Palmer because of an injury hit season. It would be a bit mad. I mean, this guy was doing bits at the Euros and gave us the hope in the final against Spain. So, I don't know. It would be a mad one, to be fair with you. Archive. The sad truth is we look increasingly inept. Nothing seems to change. So, can we expect different outcomes if we keep making the same mistakes? What do you mean by that? Like contextually, of course. Llewellyn, Nini, bringing Santos on and change the narrow midfield to a more wider midfield. We are too narrow for a team that attacks through the wings or over the top, for sure. But I think the issue that we have is that Palmer should be helping alleviate a lot of that. But it seems like he isn't fully back to like his best capacities right now. That is like one of the issues. I think like you guys in the chat are seeing it, like little things like his, you know, how he's carrying himself, how he's moving. I don't want to say mentality, but there's just something like that's a yard slow about Cole Palmer at the moment. And you're seeing it here. You're seeing it in his decision making and his brain. Like he's holding on the ball longer than he should be. He's not moving around as comfortably. There's clearly something not perfect with Palmer at the moment. But anyway, thank you, Unknown Agenda, as always, man. Appreciate the super chat. Big Man Ting, why do we stink so bad? I feel so hopeless. There's a few things, man. I think, one, you guys, I hope you've been watching my videos. But my thing was always, I wasn't expecting Rosanair to have instant impacts. I just felt like too much change to come all at once. Yes, to kind of impart his ideas, but yeah, to kind of lose out on some of the structural things we did to make a few tweaks. It's gonna come with like this learning curve, this like path of adaptability. I hate that I said that, but we need to kind of get up to speed with the new ideas a bit. And I think what's not probably helping us too is what seems to be maybe fatigue issues. I just felt like this was a very lethargic performance. As the half went on, we seemed to be more laboured with what we did. And I think obviously Brentford sensed that. They were throwing their fullbacks forwards. You know, their defenders are playing past the halfway line. They felt like there was a moment to really take the game from us. I mean, what really hurt us too is Garnacho's miss near the ends. I mean, that was the moment to make it 2 and really give ourselves the best protection second half. Better than any defensive combination or whatever. But it does feel like a bit of intensity is missing. I'm probably taking off Enzo Fernandez at the moment to bring on Santos, just to add a bit more energy alongside Caicedo. I think that's important. Santos knows what he has to do already. Let's keep Enzo... you know, we got the Paphos game coming up after, so there's a little bit of an opportunity to rest some of these guys. But fatigue is looking a bit mad. Enzo, Cucurella, I feel like Cucu since the Barcelona game, he's looks a bit average at the moment. We're not even really getting any of the intensity from his pressing, which is always the main part of Cucurella inverting, right? At the moment, it seems like there's a lot of pressure on Caicedo in our back line. Even Reece James has looked quite rusty in this game. And again, he was another guy who was suffering like a little hammy tightness. So it feels like maybe the team aren't like 100% health-wise. So that's working against us. But at the same time, you know, we got a lead, one more half to go. It kind of feels like there's no excuses now. I think Rosanair, you have to kind of... This is your moment. I mean, you knew it wasn't going to be perfect circumstances coming here. But you have to make best of what you got. And with the options we have off the bench, you know what? If we got to play it a bit smart now, be a bit results focused, I'm happy to do that, man. You know? I think if there's one thing that maybe pisses me off the most is that this team doesn't know when to just kind of slow the tempo down. You know what I mean? Just take a touch. You know what I mean? Just keep the ball. Move the opposition. Like when Man City play, is it just like, you know, one speed, one tempo, one this, one that? Nah. Like the game, it can ebb and flow. They can play in moments. Like for me, that's like that's what experience means. When you have players of experience in your team, you know how to kind of play in stages in a game. But I feel like I'm going to learn a lot personally. Obviously, you know, some of my criticisms around Maresca against teams that sit back. But then at the same time, there was also maybe a method to the madness. Was Maresca, you know, with the argument being that Maresca probably thought, if I don't maybe play the way I'm playing, this team could get eaten up. They could be a bit open at times. They need like constant instructions, and they need the protection of the system to kind of mask any mistakes. I mean, one thing I'll say about Maresca is that if he was given the window that he needed to step up from things, I think we would have seen a lot more. And I'll always keep saying, you know, everyone's forgotten the Club World Cup. At the time when we were playing, it was the only thing that mattered. Now everyone's dismissing it for some crazy reason. But that was the only time that Maresca was trying new things, you know? He tried a lot of different things, like the 4-2-2-2, you know, the asymmetrical stuff with the build-up play. And then, like, after the Club World Cup, he never did any of that stuff that he showed. That was the teaser for what he had cooking, but we didn't get the players he needed to make it happen. And we got youngers and youths. We saw all the guys that knew the system beforehand, and then he had to go back to square one again. I think that was... You know, if I could speak to Maresca, that would be the stuff I'd ask him about. But I could see that he wasn't allowed to kind of go to Chelsea 2.0. So now we've gone back again, and yeah, we're looking a bit stinky off the ball, man. We're looking a bit sus. We're looking a bit weak. And we're looking a bit naive. That half brought back, as it was ending, it brought back a bit of like Pochettino memories. And you're thinking after like, what, 2 years now? Nah. You can't be going back that long, I'm sorry. I've got a super chat here. Appreciate it, from Unknown Agenda. Will we ever sign serious players again? I don't know what to tell you, bro. It doesn't seem like it, man. Obviously, Jack Quay's the guy we're ready to splash 50. I mean, who knows? Yeah, we agreed terms for the guy. But agreeing terms and actually agreeing a deal is two different things. And at the moment, Ren won around, what, £61 million, 70 million euros. And we've offered 43 million. So there's like a 20 million gap. So who knows what we're going to do. And when I see a game like this, I feel like having Jack Way in this team right now boosts us up like another level. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I got a super chat here from another one that I missed earlier. Jonathan Joker, appreciate it, man. Love for that. Big love, Nini. Keep up the work, man. Really appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. Let me answer a few more questions. I'm kind of going off tangent. Mr. Rashid, Cuckoo has been overplayed the whole season. Yes. In my prediction, I felt like Hatzor should have started. I just felt like when Cuckoo is tired, he looks normal. And when Cuckoo plays normal, then he looks a bit mid. What is the need for him in this game today? I think Hatzor is someone I'm turning towards. 100% second half. West North. Yeah, clear pen as well against Joao Pedro, 100%. Southern Sweet, our mentality is low. Bad decisions by the ref, out of form Palmer, robbed of a penalty, Enzo transfer rumours, anxiety about tossing in the back, and Garnacho misses. Got us all effed up right now, 100%. It's looking gloomy. It's not looking dark. If it was dark, then obviously we'd be behind in this game or at a level. It's looking gloomy though. It feels like we can see a cloud starting to form on the horizon right now, and maybe it might be raining. But is it going to be raining goals for us or Brentford second half? We'll find out. CFC, João Pedro can't lead the press. At the moment, it seems like he's kind of doing it by himself though, so I don't really agree with you there. Dexter's Lab, agreeing terms with baddies, then not bringing them isn't a flex. And that's been the story of this ownership, man. Again, Jacque, the whole idea for him is that you're accelerating summer plans, you're signing him early because you want to get him off before other clubs can kind of like beat them to you, or whatever. But I think, okay, is that what is really needed right now though? You know what I mean? I don't know. If you've been watching my videos, I felt like maybe having an option for Palmer, especially if Palmer is going to need a bit more time to get back to full speeds. You know, I'm going to give my guy that degree of patience. We don't really have someone Palmer-esque outside of Esteval, right? We look a little bit light there. I just had this sneaking suspicion, could we possibly make a move? You know what I mean? I know Paqueta, I feel like he could be quite an effective signing for what we need right now, if I'm being honest. Jonathan Joker, again, thank you so much, man. Hats off to fight for the left back position. I hope so. I mean, it's obviously starting against Paphos, but I feel like games like this, man, if I can see Brentford using 19-year-olds in Coyote and stuff, then I feel like Hato, international, 100 apps already, club career-wise, before he's even turned 20 years old. And Kul Correa's flipping out of it, bro. He's tired. You know, he's looking normal. He shouldn't even be starting, in my opinion. Paper Plato. Nini, what's your POV on boycotting games? Execs and investors won't listen until their money hurts. I mean, my ideas on boycotting is literally what everyone in society should do for anything they're against. When they want to see some changes. I think the best way you can tackle anything is by not putting your money into that thing you're supporting. The reality is, though, there is also a massive disconnect between what happens online and what happens in real life, especially with the match-going supporters. There's a lot of old men, in their 50s and 60s and late 40s that goes to the games. What we see on social media isn't reflective of what happens in real life. I know there's been... I mean, you guys, what's your thoughts on the process that happened before the game? Do you guys have like any thoughts behind what we saw today? I wasn't expecting it to be the biggest one. The timing of stuff isn't really there. It's, I don't think everyone was fully as supportive as well. It felt like more of like an online focus thing. I know like a lot of like my YouTube friends were supporting it, but then you could also argue that most of these guys are out the country too and can't even really turn up themselves. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, the halves are starting very soon. What the hell is happening here? If you guys can do me a massive, massive favor, if you can give me one of your stream links, my link all of a sudden is just crashed, which is really annoying. It's just crashed right now. If you guys in the chat help a brother out, let me know. What stream you're watching it from, because my link now has just died. Oh. Bro, that's just one job, man. Okay. You guys, Total Sport Tech. All right. That's always kind of hit and miss for me, though. Is there like any obscure links that kind of work a little bit? Because Total Sport Tech, I find it very hard to use that one. Score 808. Can you guys maybe post the link in the chat? Fuck me, man. How flipping annoying. One job these guys had, bro. VIP row works. Alright, VIP row. Fucking... I hope I'm not missing out on too much, you guys. Apologies for this. At the moment, it's still 1-0. So, I mean, I got that to work with. Fucking bastards. How can they do this to me right now? Please work. Please. Come on. Yes, appreciate that, Alex, man. Love for that. Love for that, love for that, love for that, love for that, love for that. Beautiful guy. Beautiful guy. Thank you so much. I'm back in the game, boys. Apologies for that. Thank you, Alex. Great guy. Protest jinxed us, messed up the mentality. I don't know, man. We got a goal at the moment. And if you think about it, we could have had a penalty earlier and Garnacho should have made this too. So I don't think the process is having too much effect on the performance, in my opinion. But okay, so it seems like there's no substitutions for the second half at the moment. So I wonder what Rosanet's going to do in terms of kind of maybe tightening things up. It felt like we have to definitely tighten up compared to what we did in the first half. And I had a super chat before. Apologies for that, man. Jonathan Joke, no, unknown agent. I promise Jackie Pateo isn't improving us at all. I mean, bro, Jackie Pateo is very vague. You could describe maybe 4 players I saw in that first half. Anyway, hit it long again. Oh, all right, Neto. All right, Neto. All right, Neto. All right, Neto. All right. Oh, Neto. Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. But he's, hey, you know, he's looking kind of like sharp a little bit, Neto. That chest control then, the upper bodies was there. He's been all over Rico Henry at the moment. And he was kind of off balance with that strike then, but was that not a corner? Say less. Oh, it's looking a bit poachy right now. Okay, come on, boys. Garnacho, this has to be it. Jalaba leading the counter-attack. Plays it wide to Neto on the right-hand side. Neto, he's up against his man. Oh my lord. I shouldn't even be laughing, man, but oh, this is comical. Yeah, of course it's a Robert Sanchez, man. Fuck me. This is just a comical start to the second half. This is insane. Again, Sharda again. The defensive line all over the place. Missing out on challenges and tackles all game. Reece James stepped out. Sanchez, man, I mean, it's absolutely insane what he's done for us this season. Big saves. Big saves all season and all of last year. I mean, we should be like level, even down against Brentford right now. That's the reality. You know, we're looking absolutely pathetic at the moment. I wonder what Rosanet's thinking. This is, it's not looking good right now. It's looking very shaky. It's looking very disorganized. Ill discipline. We're looking very weak too. Like, guys aren't ready for the physical challenge. I don't know. It's actually kind of worrying right now. I mean, Neto, I mean, what a fraudulent way to just like get dispossessed in. Like, no idea in his head. This is what I mean. Neto is the type of player that you don't want to give time to think about what he's doing. Like, he's purely momentum. Head down. Like, he knows what he's going to do, like, yesterday. You know what I mean? But the moment he has to improvise and the moment he has to, you know what I mean, use his brain, it's not there. It's not there at all. Sanchez, man. Bro, if Sanchez keeps this up, you might see player of the season shouts, realistically. Jensen, back post, defending. Tolson's there at least against Thiago. Coyote, ball across goal, bro. Cross is coming in from all directions. We're getting moved to right now. Literally, Tolson and Sanchez are the last lines. Everyone else around them is doing F4 right now. I mean, bro, it's not good, man. It's not good. My lord. But asking for it. Look, Reece James is now playing panic balls out wide. This is mad. Neto. Don't think, bro. Okay, he plays it back to the pressure. Back to Caicedo. Spreads it to Enzo. A bit weak, but Garnacho gets the ball. Garnacho running it against his man. Enzo overlap. Garnacho's coming inside. Oh, Enzo wasn't ready for that then. Like, Garnacho, bro, you had to come inside and take a shot, man. I thought that was what you were doing. Look, Joao Pedro now. Playing DM alongside Caicedo. Real talk, man. It might have to be take off Palmer, bring on Santos, have 3 in midfield now. I'm actually being very serious. Thank you, Santos, please. Please, he's coming on. Thank God. He's coming on. It must be Cole Palmer off. Like immediately take off Cole Palmer. I'm sorry. Immediately take off Palmer. You know, he needs a bit of time. Fair enough. Calm. But yeah, he needs to go right now. Again, you know, I feel for Maresca. You know, I was reporting the stories, man. Kudus was his #1 guy. He even spoke to him as well. You know, and the club couldn't get it secured. I always keep saying he was the missing link, Kudus. He's what we can. He was the pressure reliever that this team doesn't have outside of Esteval. Come on, Santos. But yeah, it's looking very grim right now, I have to say. Ah, my lords. Superb save from Robert Sanchez. What? Bro, he's absolutely leveled up right now, Sanchez, I have to say. Cuckoo. Garnacho coming off Santos. What? Wait, what? Huh? Nah, I'm a bit confused, boys. Oh, fuck me. It's over. It's over. Bro, just like... This is... I don't understand what's going on. I do not understand. From that first 50 minutes, it's like, what, did we just like tire out after that? The overlaps, Cuckoo not in position. Bro, this is looking grim right now. But I'm hearing some nonsense that it could be Santos on for Garnacho. Oh. I mean, I'm trying to understand how that even works. Below Garnacho. How long can we ride this luck? Exactly, Stamford Bridge. We're riding luck that we can't afford right now. Garnacho. This is mad. Yeah, if Brentford don't get back, this would be shocking on their part. I'm going to be very honest in my match review. I mean, we've ridden our luck this entire game. Moving it left to right. All right. Oh, okay. We find Garnacho playing directs. Oh. What? Oh, bro, it's mad. Tosin's coming off. Like, listen, in terms of like stopping crosses, I'll be honest, he's been alright from that. Stopping the crosses, he's been alright. So this is like our major weapon now that's coming off. You know, like the box defending from Tosin has been good, I have to say. Oh, yeah, man. It's looking grim. Garnacho off. It's a bit risky. Like, where's the outlook going to come from then? I honestly thought Palmer would be off, boys. I thought that would make the most sense. So for Fana, okay, makes sense. I mean, so what? Is Palmer going to the left side then? Or something? Ah, Tosin. Fuss. Wait. So Palmer right side, and I guess Neto on the left hand side then. Three in midfield for Fafana. I mean, let's see. Come on, Santos. We need you right now, man. Big performance, big energy. Wes. So surely Jalab is in the middle. I can't see Fafana in the middle. Let's see if this brings some impacts. Yeah, Palmer. It must be Palmer right sides and Neto on the left. I'm praying that Caicedo and Santos can win this midfield back now because it's looking grim right now. Palmer. No real pressure on the ball, a bit of like a mid-blockish type of structure. The distances at the moment, you know, I'm looking at the little details in terms of the structure off the ball. It's like a lot of sprinting to close down. Look at the gaps in space in the midfield. What's the structure saying? All right, Enzo now. Pressing high. Palmer stops his man. All right, say less. Neto as... No, I don't think so. The stream has gone down. Is there an alternative stream link? Yes. Alex has you. I'm going to post a stream link in the pinned comment as well. So the new link is attached as the pinned comment. Weak. Damns guards. Space is open wide again. Oh. It's so panicked. It's so disorganized. It's I'm getting a bit worried now, to keep it real. We're riding our luck so much right now. Palmer. I mean, what was he really doing then, Palmer? I don't know what he was doing, carrying us up where. And look at the non-existent support then. Where's the rest of the team? Where was the rest of the team then? We're attracting too much, but we're soaking up too much pressure right now. No press, no nothing. Ah, bro. Coyote killing us on the right hand side today. We're playing like the away team at home. My lord. Bro, I'd even do something like later on. I want a midfield three. Reece, Santos, Caicedo. Action point can play right back. You know? Take off Enzo. It's getting sloppy, man. We're giving possession back for free to Brentford. We're not showing any energy off the ball to win it back. When we have the ball, it's just playing at a stupid tempo, playing forward. Can't keep the... I don't know what I'm seeing right now, man. We're definitely asking for some trouble. It's obvious we're asking for something bad to affect us soon. The whole midfield's getting bypassed. It's just like defenders are launching it long to who? The pressing, like look how disorganized it is. Look, Santos is pointing to someone to cover that guy on the left side. No one's there. Enzo's leading a press by himself. Why? Easy to just play around it. And now to play it through with balls over the top then. Oh my god, man. Sade's 99 pace is killing us today. And also, you guys on screen, it keeps saying Enzo Fernandez has like an 8.1 rating. This is why I don't really trust these sites like SofaScore and stuff with ratings. It's not based on like what actually happens in the game. It's just based off how accurate you are with your moves and your passing and, you know, that type of shit basically. At the moment, man, I'll take the win any way we can. You know, 2 points behind Liverpool. Fucking hell, man. And I was thinking, like, is Jack Quaid the guy really? Is this the guy we need right now to help with things? Boy. Cucurella. Again. Given away again. Ah, my lords. Reece James doing sprints versus Henry. He gets there. Okay, I was surprised. Fofana. It's... Good pass by Andre. Palmer. Shields the ball. Little spin. But it doesn't have the power to explode away. But wins the free kick at least. Some very dangerous stuff, man. It's a massive shame we don't have Esteval in this game. It's one of those games where we either lose it or we just fugazi 3 points somehow. No control. Liam, what the hell? Why? What the F did you do taking off Garnacho? Get Tyreek and Delap on. James. Caicedo. Why do we have 10 guys? Poor man. Cuckoo. Fernandez. Footwork. Spreads that. Caicedo inside. He tries to slip in. Santos with a run. Counter attack again for Brentford. Easy stuff. Come on, Cuckoo. Win that, Cuckoo. Has to foul. Cuckoo. Sharda, man, he's been the most dangerous player who's caused us so many headaches. I'm not going to be surprised to see Sharda moving up a level in the next like season or two, to be fair. Again, Hato, be a big game for Hato to come on. I mean, I'm sure the energy in the crowd right now is it's not great. You know, there's pressure on us. We're second best in the game right now. It's big from Hato to come on and instantly to step up now. But yeah, I feel like the whole team's performance is like dropped. Like after the first like 20 minutes of this game, 25 minutes, the entire performance has dipped heavily. Back post again, free. Sanchez wins that and claims it. Is that a scrap? Pedro, arms behind the back. Oh, my lords. Yeah. Collins was angry that Santos was making a meal out of it. You're seeing the top players. I don't put these scores down. It's an API that I use. I don't know how Fernandez is on 8.1. I mean, if there was one player that should be number one right now, it has to be Robert Sanchez. Easily. Without Sanchez, we're not in this game still. Take the captaincy of James, look at the body language and discipline. I mean, nah, bro, relax. See, like, we can be mad, but, like, you can't be dropping crazy bars, like, strip James off the captaincy. Like, get out of here, man. What are you talking about? Blue Marvel, to me, this looks like an injury time equalizer. Oh, don't. You know, in the back of my head, I've just been anticipating the Brentford long throw. You know? When they get their first long throw, I know the game's over then. So until that happens, man, I'm just going to be blissfully ignorant and just pray that we do something. Good play by Neto. Fernandez. Kuka making an overlap. Okay, corner time. Corner time. It's looking like very improvised now. It kind of looks like guys don't know what they're doing. Nebulous, I have no confidence in this team to defend this Leeds. Another short corner. Yes, it's mad. A useless short corner. Ah! Like in terms of like options off the bench, boys, I don't think we have too many who can really turn things around. You're seeing the bench. We have Badia, Hatos, Tyree, George, Delap, Gu. I mean, that's it really in terms of options to turn to. Fucking god, these guys are mids. Crazy, absolutely crazy. As you're saying, who said that? Say effects, no structure, just vibes. That's been it, man. Play with vibes this entire game. But asking for it, like it's gonna come. It will come soon. Oh my lord, man. Look at Collins on Sanchez. Collins, he's getting angry. Good, good, good. Get him books. Get him books. Get this guy booked now. Yo, look at the books, bro. Look at the books right now. This is mad. Look, Sanchez is... Oh, good header, Cuckoo. Ah, I can't do this, man. I can't do this nervy ass defending. Oh. Oh, my lord, bro. I'm sorry. How the fuck of Brentford? How are they not in the lead right now? Thiago missing opportunities like this. Missing opportunities like this. Nini, you think it's an L? We didn't get Gay. I mean, I think he's a world-class defender, so and he's a leader, and I think he's exactly what we need. It kind of baffled me that reports came out suggesting that Maresca was questioning Gay's ability to play in the middle of a back three, and I just thought like, this is what I mean by the sport, man. I mean, we act like these guys in charge are like proper experts and know everything and anything a player can be, but they, at the end of the day, it's just like a guy who's allowed to make a decision. And most times, not everyone gets it right. Anyway, Liam Delap is coming onto the fields. Who's getting replaced right now? Joao coming off, like the only guy with energy. I mean, I would have taken off. Cole Palmer. To be fair, I feel like Palmer looks rusty as hell, and Palmer's only on this field because of his name right now. Thoughts on Mudrik's return? I'm waiting for it, man. I hope he does return. I feel for the guy. I think it's very unfortunate. Yeah, it's not great. Nini, is it illegal to get our players electrolytes? I mean, I'd imagine they're on stronger things than that, man. With this virus that's going around. Drev. Boats. I hope Delap gets all of the Brentford backline sit. That's funny. The structure is not structuring. Palmer. Reece James are pressing a bit higher now for the first time. Not good enough though. Very easy to play through right now. And it's more like we're chasing the ball compared to funneling Brentford where we want them to be, which is going out wide. Bro, what the fuck do I even say, man? That is hilarious. The keeper messed it up for Brentford then. I was thinking our pressing is like so weak and non-existent. But yeah, he's stretching for that pass then. Wasn't the best ball to the keeper. And it's a penalty. Oh, my lords. Bro, what a gift. What a present that's been given. I mean, even if Palmer is half empty, you know he's going to score this. I don't need to know anything else. I know this is 2-0 now. And somehow we've been able to get the win. Thank God. Crazy, man. What a turn of events. Brentford are going to be fuming afterwards. That's it, Palmer. Come on. Wow, what a gift today's... I don't know how we did it, man. The scam of the year so far is happening at Stamford Bridge. Yo, this is the pressure reliever that Rosenaire needed. I mean, it's one of those games where everyone's going to forget how bad we were because of the result. But maybe that's what we need. But I mean, still, I'm going to be actively waiting to hear what Rosner has to say after the game, because we've seen some shambolic things. And if it's down to maybe the players all being ill and shit and not being fit enough, fair enough. I mean, that's the only excuse I'll take. Because it's been a bit of a mad game in terms of how poor we've been. And it felt like Pochettino dark days, if you know what I mean. Delap, instant impact. Again, is it even Delap's impacts? Or is it just the fact that Brentford messed it up for themselves? Like a self-inflicted mistake from Brentford. They've not taken their chances, you know. They've made careless errors with like the pen given away and all these little details. I mean, yeah, you can hoard at Brentford's, but yeah. This is like probably the worst we've ever played against Brentford, and to get a win, it makes no sense. Oh my lord, no one knows what to do, bro. You see what I mean? They're acting like they've never played a game in their lives together. This is actually baffling then. Some messy ass game, man. Messy. Somehow we still have the ball. Neto. Little draw. Oh, Neto. Oh, step over. Oh, shit. He's on us. Oh, not too bad from Nets then. But yeah, this weird ass game, man. This is just like such an odd game. Fucking hell. Wow, fair enough, man. What you guys saying in the chat? This team might make top 6. Yeah, looking grim. The thing with Neto, he's like a Dharma Jory. He could be the best or worst player to defend against on his day. Wow. As I'm reading comments, another situation we've been able to scam our way out of. This is a funny game, man. This is a funny ass game. Look at the disorganization of the line. Then look how they're not even in line or tandem together. As a part, you know what? I need to see like a few more games before I know what the hell's going on. You know what I mean? I have to see at least like the sample size has to get a bit bigger first before I say certain opinions I want to say. But all I'm going to say is that we're going to learn in the next 5 games whether Maresca was maybe right to be very conservative with this team. You know, let's see if this is like a one-off game where things are just like a bit weird because the team are like ill and fatigue levels are low. Let's find out. But we'll know in the next like 4 more games, whether Maresca has always been right to be very conservative with this team. Because he's like, you know what? If I don't hold these guys' hands all the time, you see the stupidity that exists within them. Like to suppress the stupidity then, if that's what he's been doing, suppressing the stupidity, I mean, yeah, you know, this guy wasn't respected enough then. But I don't know, man. It's just been a very weird game. Yeah, I couldn't tell you what the game plan was today, really. The lap. Neto with the glitchy dribbling. Yeah, it's just he's a funny guy, funny player. Looks like we might have a lucky manager. Hopefully. He'll need all the luck he can get, bro. Like, if this is how we're going to play games, he needs all the luck we can get. Let's watch this, man. If Brentford make it 1 goal, you guys know, out of anyone, that we'd be likely then to concede the second goal. So the game is not over yet. Let's not like get it twisted.
Last weekend in the FA Cup, Brentford came through that test with minimum of fuss at Hillsborough. Now, long throw.
Oh no, the long throw. Oh shit. I've been trying to avoid this situation. What for Fafana's booked? Ah, my lords.
Fafana with the yellow card there.
Ah. Oh, thank God. No, it's still coming back. Still more pressure. Defend the second ball coming back inside, and that's it then. Bounces off Thiago's bold ass head. And Sanchez claims. Sanchez throws it to Reece James. Enzo. Like, do we know how to like keep the ball? Oh, it's just like it's actually mad. It's actually insane. Actually insane, man. Because what I'm not getting is why are guys like Enzo and Palmer staying high up as if they're gonna get the ball? It feels like one of these guys has to drop left or right to be like another receiver. I'm not understanding what they're doing now. Palmer now defending 1v1 out wide. Great. Oh, shits. Oh. I wonder what the home fans are feeling right now watching this game. Free kick. Slow it down. Slow it down. That's it. Slow it down. Hato and Achimpong. Reese is off too. Shit. I think these boys are actually all ill. I mean, that's the only explanation I have for why this game's been weird. Obviously, it's obvious it's obvious. We've seen that we don't have any energy. Like, there's no intensity. It's really dropped off. I mean, that's the only explanation I have for what's going on right now. Ah.
5 minutes left to get the job done from a Chelsea perspective.
Brentford's. The distances are like really large too. Like normally, Murask would have had maybe two guys pressing Brentford's midfield too. And we're just allowing their midfield to receive with tons of space. No one's closing them down. They have no pressure around them. They're not worried about nothing. It's weird. And if it's a mid-block, I feel like the positions have to be a bit tighter. I think there's too many gaps at the moment. Like every time they pass it left to right, like a gap emerges, someone drops in deep, and then they're able to play through us then. I think the craziest thing though is the fact that there's a chance that we end this game with a clean sheet, and I think that's the biggest scam you can ever imagine. To be fair. Come on, man. Let's end this game now, man. Ninians. I've had this flu for weeks, bro. Ninians, that's diabolical, man. I'm sorry. Out of respect for myself, I shouldn't even be finishing what you got to say. No one's calling themselves Ninians on this channel. Please, God forbid, man. Let's not get that one going. Ninians. I've had this flu for weeks. Neto has been pushing on Kuka, is playing a bit lethargic. All of them are ill, like you said. Okay, I mean, if you guys are, some of you guys are also feeling the same thing. Again, that's the only logic I have at the moment. Anyway, this win was needed regardless. You know, not too far off top 4. It's going to be a tight ass end to the season, man. Reese. Igor Thiago. No, Fafana. Why do I keep getting everyone confused, man? Neto played well. Yeah, he's been an outlet for us. He's been helpful. Come on, man, hurry up. Like, literally a few more minutes left before this game is over. Come on, man, please, boys. Played. Palmer. Oh, that's a nice little fake touch then. 7 minutes. Ay, ay, ay. 7 whole last minutes, man. We are strongly linked, and I'll be discussing that in my news video after the game. So make sure you guys are stayed tuned for that. It's just been sloppy. Can't keep like a sequence of passing going. Can't do anything at the moment. Yeah, apologies if I'm like a little bit distracted a tiny bit. It's actually my girl's birthday today. So I need to just organize what the plan is for afterwards, basically. Come on, Caicedo. Doesn't stop it. Lewis Potter. Santos is there to deal with things and mop things up then. Cross defended by Fofana. Another corner to defend against now. Okay, who's coming on now? Yama looks off. Donovan. Come on, you guys. Let's get this clean sheet, man. Like, to get like a little bit of respect for this win, a clean sheet would go a long way. Yes, Sanchez. Great goalkeeping. I mean, for me, I still personally feel like Sanchez was probably the best player today for us. I mean, the stats make things look very even, though, at the moment. Are we maybe... I mean, it doesn't feel like we're being hyperbolic, though. Or do you guys feel like because we're so used to seeing so much control that now that we're playing differently, it just feels so alien and it feels so... You know, it feels so weird that, it's making us panic a lot more. I mean, the stats on screen show the game was maybe a little bit even, 2 big chances each and stuff like that. I don't know. Palmer has been searching for a yellow card and finally got one. Yep. Sanchez, man of the match. Yep, I agree, Alex, 100%. By far our best player. I agree. I think Sanchez today, man of the match. Coyote, long ass throw. Oh, my lord, man. Yes, Palmer. Played. Weak. Oh. This defense is horrid. I mean, we say the defense is horrid, but I mean, they've been blocking and intercepting all game. And again, I understand that maybe if things look messy, it's doesn't look as good. But technically, the back line at least has done their job. The defending outside of that hasn't been that great. Oh, yeah. The amount of chances that Brentford have made, though, since the 7 minutes got shown. Crazy. James Felix, Chelsea don't have players who can kick corner balls. James has disappointed me with his corner kicks and many. No. Definitely not James. I mean, I feel like this is too much recency bias. That's no way. It's been very dangerous. I don't agree with that. Come on, 30 seconds left. Let's get this clean sheet. My lord. Bro, the most disorganized. Yeah. The most, I don't like, we're defending, but there's just no organizational structure to it. It's just messy. Very, very messy. But anyway, 10 seconds left. Keep the clean sheet. Come on. Back post against free. This is some Pochettino shit right here, man. Come on, that's it. Blow the whistle. Let's go. Come on, my lords. Woo. Leo Messina gets his first win for us in the messiest fashion you can imagine. This was a crazy performance. We ain't seen this type of chaos, man, for a while. I'll be honest with you. The win, you take it how it comes. We did enough to do what we had to do. We rolled our luck like crazy. Brentford had way more shots against us, but from the shots we made, we was able to do enough. Joao Pedro, thank you for that wonder goal. Without that goal going in, bro, it's a very different outcome in this game. But that's it, boys. The game is over. I'm going to bounce right now. I need to put out the match review. Then I have a news video coming out to discuss the latest news around Jack Way. So thank you for all the love. Thank you for everyone in the super chats. Thank you to everyone just being their great selves as always. And yeah, I'll see you guys for the Paphos game. But you know what? I won't promise nothing yet, but I'm actually thinking maybe to do like another separate stream for tomorrow. Maybe Q&A, call-in. I'll let you guys know. So thank